Good morning, everyone. It is a Saturday morning, and on this particular video this week, you will see me moving hay, deworming cattle with pour on, moving some cattle to the summer pasture. I think there's an update on the cornfield, a couple other odds and ends that'll be on this video. So at the end, as always, thanks for watching. If you see something you like, please subscribe, hit the like button, and if you can share with your friends, that would be great. Also, if you ever have any questions or something you'd like to see, kind of let me know so I can expand the channel if possible. So enjoy the video, and thanks for watching. Well, it's another hot and sunny morning here in southwestern Indiana, and I'm trying to get the rest of the hay moved home. This ground from the pop-up storms is pretty soft, so I'm having to run in four-wheel drive to get out of the field. But hopefully I'll have all this moved by noon today. About the trailer that I use, while it only holds 8 bales at a time, my flatbed would hold 14, but you have to have 2 loader tractors, one to load and then one sitting at your home to unload, and I don't have that, and I think that I can haul 8 bales and get back a lot quicker with this particular trailer. Well, my son and I are yarding up this hay. We've only got a few bales left to stack. Unhook the bale mover, and we'll be able to call her today before the heat advisory comes in this afternoon. Goes pretty quick when you can run 2 tractors. I can tell you that I'm darn happy to have done what we have done, because with all the rain that we've had, I was starting to worry how much I was going to get done here before it was too late. Well, as I've mentioned before, I use a QLF liquid molasses, and he is here today to fill up the tank. Just keeps the cows in really good body condition, so it's a pretty simple process to get this filled up, and I think he's done this job since high school maybe, so that's what's happening this morning. So you can see there's a hose that comes out of the bulk tank, and then the pump is run by a motor. any stretch on the channel, but it's Miller Liquid Feeds, and they're out of Bloomfield, Indiana. Well, I haven't filmed much of the corn this spring and summer, but here's just a little glimpse of it, and I can say that all the years it's been around, and this is the worst the corn has ever looked. You can see that this short stuff here is yellow, and these are all in wet areas because of all the wet spring we've had. This field is really inconsistent. I don't know whether you can see clearly on this video the different heights of the corn, etc. But they did get in here this week, and they were able to spray to get some of this grass and weeds killed. And then a day or so later, they did come out and spread fertilizer. And as I mentioned, we do not have crop equipment, so somebody else does the farming. But this is what the crop looks like this year, and it's going to have to go a long ways to recover because some of it is just really poor. Hey, good morning on this misty Sunday morning. Looks like we could get maybe a little bit of rain this morning, but according to the radar, I'm not sure how much it's going to be. So as typical, I'm heading to the barn to feed the 3 goats. It needs to be fed. Actually, the 3 dolings that we kept, and then the buck is in the barn still. He'll be going out in a couple weeks. And feels pretty good out here after all the heat we've had this week, with just a slight rain and cloudy. Temperature's down just a little. So that's what's going on this morning here as we start on this Sunday and a new week. Well, here's this Sunday morning rain. Hopefully it's not a gully washer, but right now it's just a nice steady straight down rain. And after a week of heat and no rain, it is a welcome sight on this Sunday morning. Well, I'm deworming calf.
Come on. Just get 3 at least 4 up there. Come on. Go.
By the way, this is my old working chute. It's probably 40, 50 years old at the summer pasture. It's still functioning, not the greatest in the world, but I can make it work. Well, sometimes this project goes easy, and then sometimes it can be a challenge.
Come on. I'll get that whole 5 down there and go. Come on. Go.
Well, that too was pretty easy. Hi, good morning everyone. This is a Thursday morning and I'm fixing a brain fart that I had about, I don't know, a week and a half ago. So when I moved my cows to summer pasture and I moved the last group, somehow there was a calf that did not come up with the cows. And because I wasn't very smart, I didn't count the calves and left the calf in town. Or actually at the home farm. I brought the cow, but not the calf. Couldn't catch the calf, so I brought the cow home. Cow's been home for a week with the calf, and now I've loaded both of them back up, and I'm bringing them in here to the summer pasture with the other cows. So I got them loaded this morning. Calf doesn't want to come out, but it's going to. Come on, kiddo. So that problem is officially fixed. And there's my Mead Magnitude Sun Bull, and he's a pretty good old boy. No. What's interesting about bulls is they get used to loading because they know every time they get on a trailer they get to go see some new girls. And so here I am out in the middle of the pasture, and this bull sees an open trailer and he walks in. I think in a way that's pretty impressive. So hopefully he'll come back out. Come on, Teddy, get out of there. Well, here's the evening check of the cows. We called them up, and it's pretty hot still. I think probably close to 90. They're still meandering up. Then I've got about 300 pounds of creek feed to put in the creek feeder.